Welcome back to Misscliks D&D Seaborn. The spoon tumbles through the air, landing on the deck with a gentle clatter. The air stands still. Waves lap across the bow of the ship, but nothing happens.
Great. I have the
entering the ship is safe, comrades.
I have
At
the
least
tentacle.
for spoons.
I have this tentacle-y thing. Reach out and touch the ship.
Ship is now wet on the deck.
All right. After you, Trellis, Fayana.
Why don't you
yes.
away, Captain?
Like, how are we gonna get to the ship?
By pulling it to our ship and then just going across. That's how it's usually done, yes?
Yeah, you can... I mean, you pull your ship up alongside of it, you get some ropes, toss it over, or you put a gangplank across.
Yeah, we do that.
You gangplank it.
Yeah, and I'm not afraid to be the first one over.
Alright, so Fayhana is the first across.
And I go immediately searching in like the captain's quarters and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, so the ship has... it has a big door in the kind of the aft castle that would lead where you would expect to be the captain's quarters.
I go there.
Okay. In the captain's quarters, there's an old desk, a chair, a bed, a nightstand, all that sort of things, and a chest kind of tucked away in the corner.
I feel like I've done this before. I open the chest, or try.
Okay. Where is everyone else while you are looking around the captain's quarters and going to open the chest?
I'm doing this like with a head start purposefully, by the way. I'm like trying to do this quickly, not waiting for them.
Right, I just want to have an idea of what everyone else is doing when they see, like, Fayhana run across the gangplank and run to the captain's quarters, open the door, and disappear
I had
into the
that way
darkness.
because it piqued my interest that she rushed so fast. But
I'm
obviously,
setting
I
the
don't run.
gangplank for my crew to go across.
All right, so Trellis, you follow?
Yeah, I follow, but obviously I don't run to follow,
Sure.
so I'm just following slowly.
Dark Albert, what are you doing?
I look at them entering the ship and pretend that I'm looking for something in my book.
We'll keep a lookout for you since the ship's circumstance is unusual. Keep a lookout for yourself as well in case there are any dangers.
Okay. Anna, you go to grab the ship. Your hand, or the chest. Your hand touches it, and it feels not like a wooden chest. It feels warm and soft and sticky.
Warm and soft and sticky.
And as like you try and pull your hand off, and you realize your hand is stuck to the chest, and in a moment of panic, the chest actually begins to open, and a purple-ish, yellowish pseudopod comes out of the back of the chest and lashes out at you.
Of course.
Shit.
With a...
That's why you
are
have to touch it with a spoon.
With a 21 to hit. Is that a hit?
Holy shit.
I'm pretty sure it is, yeah. Yeah, it is.
Why you always have to be paranoid in life?
You take 5 points of damage, bludgeoning damage, as the
Ow!
pseudopod smacks you across the side.
I yell, ow!
Can we hear the owl or do we not hear
I
I
believe
yell
you
it with the
guys-
intention of them hearing it.
Yeah, you guys all hear the ow.
I hear it and I go running, like just straight running towards her sound.
Okay. Can I get initiatives from everybody in the party but Trellis? Delay it, get a penalty of 2. Albert and Temriel give me a penalty of 4. Because you guys are stacked and scurried apart in the middle of doing other things. And we actually need our dice up.
I added 2 to my roll.
Thank you.
Let's see. It's 11. Oops. Oh, 6. All right.
Here you go.
Okay. The chest once again lashes out at you, Fehana.
Oh, mine should have been 1 actually. Sorry, instead of 2. So I should have had 1 less on initiative.
Okay, so you should go at 10.
Yeah.
All right, so you go at the same time as the chest, actually. It rolls a 16 to hit you.
That's the same as my armor class.
That is a hit then. You take 7 points of damage from the chest as it bludgeons you with its pseudopod. The chest has now opened, and you can see the inside is this pink, soft area with a kind of an acidic green pool in the middle of it.
I cast command on it and I say release.
Ooh. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
That ooh sounded like it was in his favor.
The your hand releases from the mimic. It's a good thing you guys went at the same time, otherwise it would have interrupted your spell casting. But well done, good job, good luck on that.
Thanks.
You feel the sticky, gluey substance that holds your hand to this soft, warm, gross chest just kind of dissolves and you are free from it. But as you step back and away from this thing, the bed in the corner begins to walk itself in your direction.
Ah!
One of its legs comes out and swings towards you with the blow that you managed to jump over.
Ha!
Next up on the list is Trellis. You pop in through the door. You're muted, though.
So I pop in through the door and I immediately take out my bow and arrow and just shoot at whatever's coming closest to her.
Nothing. She's in a room, and there's like a desk. There's a bed at a funny angle. There's a bunch of cobwebs. There's like rotting blankets and pillows. Some old, not even any papers left. It just looks like an old room.
But I'm definitely in a defensive stance and the bed is walking. So I think she probably notices that something is amiss.
That's true. The bed is moving in a strange way.
Okay, then I shoot at the bed first because the chest isn't moving, correct?
Right. You can barely even see the chest from your position where she is and
Okay,
everything.
then I shoot at the bed as soon as I get in there.
Okay. Make me a roll to hit the bed.
Okay, 15. Was that a hit?
Oh, yes. Sorry, I thought... Never mind. The arrow sticks in the center of the bed. You pierce the blankets and the old mattress. Go ahead and roll some damage.
Yeah, 5 points of damage to that bed.
That's right.
The bed quivers underneath the pressure of your arrow and begins to secrete this yellowish fluid. Yellowish, oily fluid. Dark Albert is next?
Yeah.
Yes.
Albert would say that we bring down the ship. From my position, I kind of look at why the ship is sinking.
I don't know. It's just kind of listing to the side.
Okay.
Well, I'm going on the ship, and I will go get by my comrades while being as away as I can from the action while still seeing the action.
So that means you're gonna have to be standing outside, like looking around Trellis, because she's just on one side of the doorway or the other. I'm not sure which one.
I'll look from like next to Trellis, standing behind her, as I cast grease on the mimic chest thing.
Nice.
Okay.
So that like it couldn't like the intention is to cover it in grease so that it can't like grab people.
Sure,
I
but
don't
you
know
don't. Just to be clear, you have no idea about its sticky properties. All you heard was a scream from inside the room.
But I did see it attacking Anna, or like I see like there's something going on between them, no?
So Trellis shoots the arrow, and then you arrive. So you don't know. You see an arrow sticking out of a bed, for certain, and you see Fehana in a defensive stance, getting ready to kick the shit out of something. But you don't know what is happening.
Can I hold my spell for another turn?
Sure.
Alright, then I'll be like, what the hell is wrong with you guys? Are you under some kind of crazy spell or something? Why are you shooting at that bed?
Do I know it's a mimic, Neil? Have I seen anything like this before?
You have heard tales of monsters that disguise themselves as physical objects, but up until this moment, they were all legend to you.
Then I just scream almost unintelligibly, "The bed and chest, they're alive monsters!"
Ah, you should have said it before. Now I have to wait for the next turn.
Role-playing is spot on today. Temriel!
Lure them outside and I shall strike them down, I shout from my position on this ship.
On your ship or on the...
On my ship.
Okay. Initiative. Oh, no,
Can
second
I roll
shot.
my last shot?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't forget about me.
Oh my god,
20.
another 15.
Nice. You shoot the mimic dead.
Do I crit?
No, you do not clear by 10.
Oof.
A glancing
stub its
blow to
toe.
a bedpost. Initiative.
Yeah, I already rolled mine.
Oh, thank you, Albert.
It's really bad again. It's okay.
And-
Now I get 8.
Oh god, alright. The mimics both go first. The bed, Albert, now you see it for sure, lashes out at Fehana with another post. It's a wild miss that she manages to jump over. The chest kind of scoots itself forward one side after the other while its pseudopod tries to batter her around, and another hit. For 6 points of damage. Fehana, I think, is pretty badly beaten at this point.
Yeah, I don't feel very good.
Yeah.
Emerald, you should come help out. We're in a pretty bad situation right here.
As I said, simply move back to this ship and I shall strike it down from the sky above.
Temriel's holding. Fehana goes.
I yell, "Retreat!" and I start moving to retreat.
All right, you can easily hop over the, what do you call it? Desk, and make your way out past the Poirlefroid, who gets a shot.
All right. I go and keep shooting my arrows at it. 13.
As a glancing blow for no points of damage. Dark Albert, did you want to do something?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I lied. 13's a hit. I didn't mean
Yeah.
to cut you off, Albert.
Get wrecked. Okay. Yeah. 4 points of damage.
Nice. The bed now has many arrows sticking out of it. And there is a large, greasy pool of yellow fluid forming underneath the bed as it quivers and starts to walk itself in the direction of the door.
Does it seem like it's being stopped at any way, or are my arrows just not doing anything?
Your arrows are definitely making it leak this oily yellow fluid.
And the yellow is just staying there? Is the yellow, like, is it forming something?
No, it's like as
blood?
if the bed was holding water and now the arrows have poked holes in it and now
Okay.
it's dripping water out. Except
Okay.
it's oily instead of watery. But that V Pearl of Fall, get your second shot.
Do I get my attack or no?
Yes.
Woo.
That is a hit.
Four more points of damage.
All
to
right. The bed kind of, the bed takes the hit and then just starts to sag in the middle, and it stops moving, and the legs kind of scoot out at awkward angles, and the wood is all bent in an impossible way, and the bed just kind of stops.
Woohoo!
Got the
Down
bed.
with you, bed.
Dark Albert.
You owned that bed.
I cast grease onto the chest.
Okay. The chest is covered in grease.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is all.
Initiative.
Is the ship made out of wood or?
Yes, it is. For now. Ooh. Bree's definitely gonna go first.
I'm just holding action, really. I'm like trying to retreat, but also be there to protect the others. So I'm like, I have a kick ready, but I'm trying to just retreat from the mimics.
Okay. The chest kind of walks itself edge by edge towards the door as as Trellis fumbles for an arrow, and then its pseudopod comes out and smacks the door closed.
Yeah. With her inside?
No, with her outside.
So we're all outside the door. The mimic is inside.
Yes.
Okay.
Open the door! You stupid chest!
Should we try to loot the ship or abandon it?
I mean, we already killed the bed. I feel we're on the right way to the loot inside the chest, which there probably is.
You think there's loot inside that creature?
I bet it has eaten many people with many loot, and it is inside of it. Yeah.
Please tell me you are not cowering over a chest.
Nothing came out of that bed besides liquid. I'm sure the chest only has liquid as well.
Fine, let's just leave this beautiful, magical ship.
I mean, go right ahead and try, but if we drown, you know.
I just do not want to kick it because it is sticky. But I think if you keep shooting arrows at it, this is good.
Yeah, that's the plan. Let's just.
I can do that, but we need to hurry because we are sinking.
Are we really though? Neil, do we feel like the ship's sinking?
It's clearly listing, but it's not sinking fast enough for you to notice it. Otherwise, it would have sunk long before you got here.
I bet it doesn't even sink, and it's just a trap for the mimic to catch people.
That's what I would think too.
Come on, let's try to open the door.
All right, let's do it.
Well, before you
door
open
open.
the door, though, perhaps Vehana, you would like to come over here and receive some healing. It seems content to stay in there.
Ah, yes. One moment. I will be right back. And I like hop and skip over, like give him a high five, get some healing.
I give you 1 point of healing.
Sweet. Feels good, man. All right. And then I'm like, thank you. And then I go back.
Well,
All right.
wait, are you not going to wait here for more?
Okay.
All right, let me know when a minute passes.
Minute has passed.
We're all just like standing here
Get
waiting.
healed for 1 point of damage.
That feels awesome. Thank you.
We can fast forward if nothing happens. I'm going to keep casting healing at 1 hit point per minute.
Let's do 5 more minutes. So
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm standing from a safe position, staring at the door with my bow and arrow notched, ready to fire.
All right, you and Trellis have that door covered. If anything comes through it,
Gotta get
or if
pierced.
the door comes at you,
It's a possibility, yes.
Well, if 7 points is all you need, then why don't you go open that door, Vehana? It looks like they are ready to shoot that chest.
And make sure
Okay.
you get out of the way so we don't shoot you.
all right. I try to kick the door open and then like immediately jump out of the way.
Give me an open doors check. That's next to your strength score.
Ooh.
You want to roll that or lower on a d20?
Can't I get benefits for kicking though, since I'm a kicker? Like my attack is a kick. I'm like attacking the door.
All right. I will give you a +2 to your open doors check. No, it's a strength thing. It's a strength thing. No, we're gonna leave it at that.
Aw.
Yeah.
Tease.
Yeah.
Okay, so I roll
otherwise,
what?
I would expect a swordsman to be able to get a bonus to their open doors check if they try and bash open the door with their sword, right?
No, because opening a door with a sword is way less probable
Very
than kicking it
true.
opening.
All right.
Very true.
You're a specialist in kicking?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead and take your +2.
So I rolled what?
You want to
D10?
roll a d20 +2 plus the number, plus your open doors number. You want that to be a 21 or higher. There we go.
Oh, plus my open doors number too.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry,
got it.
I was thinking of the old way.
All right.
Ooh, just
Bam!
barely.
And then I somersault out of the way.
The door kicks open, and there is the office, the captain's quarters before you.
Is the chest there?
You don't see it.
I'm just crouching off to the side.
It's not immediately visible.
Chest, come out of your hiding, you coward!
I would watch the ceiling. It could be somehow up there and drop on one of us. So watch out.
Let me try to trick the stupid chest. I bet it doesn't even speak our language. I cast Improve Phantasmal Force.
Ooh, what are you improving? Or phantasmal forcing?
I am Phantasmal Forcing us as Phantasm.
Ooh, cool.
Get ready to fight.
All
and
right.
I look a little bit bigger and a little bit meaner.
I like it. All right, who goes in first, Dark Albert?
I send out Fehana because she's probably the one who would go for it first.
All right, Fehana walks.
Oh,
By the way, I make her look the way she was when she left the ship, so like all the wear and tear and the blood, so it looks like she didn't get killed.
All right, you're gonna have to check out Fehana for a moment. I mean, like you're gonna have to get a good visual observation of her to properly.
Yeah, I look at her and I'm like, I got this.
All right, I know these details. Boom.
Yeah.
Phantasmal Fehana walks
So I
in
make-
through the door, and immediately from behind the door reaches this thing right at the phantasm.
Haha, fooled you.
All right. The pseudopod misses completely, and then retracts behind the door.
Oh, you're so clever, Pseudopod. Oh, we know where you are, dummy.
so
We
can
can
we
go
shoot
attack
through the
it.
door?
Yeah, you can shoot the door with arrows if you want.
Through the door, I mean. Well, can we go through the door?
You mean like door-piercing arrows?
Yeah.
No.
No? Okay.
No.
So, and our phantasm can't fight, right?
No.
No.
Okay.
I can-
Knowing where it is, I dart through the door, but making sure that it can't get me and get to the other side of the room, and then I shoot.
I also send the copy of her and position it at the opposite end of the room so that he has a chance out of 2 to miss.
Okay. So I'm imagining Trellis doing the like diving and jumping through the room with the bow and arrow and
Yeah.
taking a shot over the desk as she flies through the room. Give me a roll to hit.
And I reproduce this with the other.
You hit the desk.
So cool.
You hit the desk. You
cool.
shoot the ceiling. You tumble into the ground, like awkwardly landing on your shoulder, twisting your neck a little bit. Oh god, it's so uncomfortable.
I also make my phantasm shoot and miss horribly.
All right. Initiative. I guess if you at the very end of the round you can stand up and get a second shot, Trellis. But then we should roll initiative after that.
Okay, so I do stand, not so crazy. Oh, let me do this one. Okay, well that one was much better.
There you go. That's a hit.
Wow! Bam! 8 points of damage with this chest.
Boom. The chest, you hit it while its mouth is open and the arrow's sticking out on the inside. The pool of greenish fluid inside of it is tinted yellow, which just makes it deeper green? I'm not very good with paint colors. But it's initiative time. 12, 11, 10. 10 goes first, Fehana.
So
We're both 10.
You're both 10?
Yeah, I rolled a 10 right after my last roll.
Nice. Okay, you're both 10. Go ahead and shoot
Okay.
B while Fehana does.
So, is it still within, like, if I were to kick the door at it, like to try to bop it with the door, could I do that?
Yeah, you could.
Okay, I like power kick the door right into its face. Poof.
Okay,
Nice.
7 points of damage to it.
All right. Fehana power kick the door.
Boo boo boo. Ha!
Oh my god. All right. So roll me your normal damage. We'll just say the door acts and we'll transfer the damage directly. So
Is
that
that
is
a
what?
crit?
That is a double crit. So roll me 3 times damage dice.
And the modifier is still just +3. It's not 3 times that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh man.
Well, an arrow hits it, the door crashes into it, the box goes and twists into a deformed shape and just kind of loses, like, as if it has no more bones in its body, just kind of flattens out and becomes a blobular chest.
Smoosh.
Yeah.
I come over and I give Fehana a high five because we just wiped that chest out.
I give her like a double spinny high five. I'm like feeling it. Yeah.
And then I go to investigate the chest.
It's warm to the touch and sticky still. Your hand is stuck to it now.
Wait, I said investigate. I didn't say touch it.
Yeah. Come on now.
Come on.
I mean, when you're as vague as investigate, I figure that means like opening it and looking around it and
Sorry, no. I go up to it and
Sorry, no.
and then I grab something nearby to like dig through it.
all right, the thing that you touch it with gets stuck to it.
Okay.
I find this hilarious. I find like a wood chip or something that came off the door and like throw it at it to see if it'll stick.
Sticks to it.
I giggle.
So
There we are.
there's no way to get through anything in the chest because it's so sticky.
Yeah, for the time being, it seems like you can't open it. I mean, I guess you could like take a. Gotta be something around here. You
I do
find
not
some.
think this is really a chest. I do not think there is anything inside of it.
It's looking to seem that way. What if I heard you say something about grease earlier. Do you have any kind of grease that would help
like,
get rid of the sticky stuff?
technically already covered in grease.
It is covered in grease.
And it's still really sticky.
It's still really sticky.
I think it is a creature that looks like a chest and not actually a chest.
So it walks and talks, but is not.
I think we should investigate the ship, and if we find nothing, I'd bring back this sticky chest. And I will then experiment with it with my spells tomorrow.
Sure, we can do that. Is it completely covered in stickiness on the outside of it too?
Everywhere you seem to poke it, it's really sticky. You're running out of things in the captain's quarters to poke it with, though.
Dark Albert, can you sense if there are any more of these creatures on the ship?
I look around, my detect magic probably ran out. And
I
I'm
think
like,
it did.
And then I say, it seems clear to me.
I love that Dark Albert just always lies when we ask if
Can we? Is there anything in the captain's quarters that would be hard enough to like just slam it open or anything like that?
Let's see, there's an old desk, there's a chair, there's a mimic bed, there's a nightstand, and there's the chest, although all other furnishings, papers, blankets, etc. have long ago rotted away.
Okay, I take the chair and I slam it down and break like a strong piece of wood off of it, and then I go over and I whack the chest open, or try to.
You knock the thing backwards. The top opens up. The chair leg gets stuck to the mimic. It just won't come off. But now the mimic is on its back, open.
Okay, and I take a look inside. Is there anything?
No, it's this yellowish, fleshy material with this kind of yellow-green ooze inside of it.
That's
It looks like there's nothing there.
All right, let's investigate the areas. I bet we'll find something.
Okay, so I search all around the captain's quarters.
It's not that big of a room. It's like 5 by 10.
Okay, so there's
Maybe
no
6 by 10.
secret compartments or anything that.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
I look under any rugs, by the way.
Yeah.
No,
I start.
That's an old Misscliks joke right there.
There are no rugs, unfortunately.
Okay.
I start knocking on surfaces to see if any wooden surface.
Oh, I see all of the things.
You do. You see every single hidden room and hidden compartment and secret jewel pouch in the entire room. Behana, what do you do?
Wait, so there is all those things?
Yeah. No, there's 0 of all of them.
Since Trellis seems to be searching this area, I go see if there's anywhere else that might prove fruitful, like below deck or anything like that. I just start exploring more.
There is
such a perception check.
There is a staircase that leads down into the hold and probably crew quarters and all that other stuff. And there's a staircase that leads up to the aft castle.
Let's go explore. Let's start by going downstairs.
We keep a lookout from our ship towards the coast. Is it just water?
Just water. Unless it's fake water.
Mm-hmm.
Never know. So
Yeah, I go with them down.
Okay, Albert and Fehana head downstairs.
I also follow along.
I pull out my bow and arrow as the paranoid wizard I am.
Your eyes adjust to the darkness as you begin the descent downstairs. Directly before you is a door. Was a door. Sorry. A doorway stands before you. Inside of it is kind of a blackened and burned area. It looks like it was probably once the ship's kitchen, but clearly a fire in here raged out of control, and the entire area is charred. The wall on this room before you is kind of rotted on the right side, and you can even see into the room adjacent to it. But then, that's if you're coming down the staircase. There's like a wall in front of you with the door to the kitchen, and to the right is the door to what looks to be maybe the crew's quarters, and then behind you, behind the staircase, is just open hold, if that makes sense. So it would look something like this. So if you come down this staircase, you see that there's a door.
I'm seeing only black.
Scroll one way or the other.
I am.
How's that?
Are you guys seeing it?
It's all black.
Yeah,
all
it's all
black?
black.
No. I've tested this like 10,000 times. Behana, can you see, Trellis, can you see anything?
Did you turn on the lights, Neil?
I turned on all the things. I have global illumination on. I've assigned the characters to the people. I did the things. I did the things that Roll20 told me to do.
Maybe I'll just refresh. Let's see if maybe turning it off and then on again will help. Nope, still all black. I saw the arrow, like I saw your motions that you were making.
Weird.
Oh, wait. Now I see something.
You
Yeah, I see a boat.
Okay, does everyone see something now?
I see like a barrel or the mast
That's
or
the
whatever.
mast, yeah.
Yeah, I see all that too.
Albert, do you see it?
Yep, I see it.
Circles. That's all I see.
All right, this
Try
looks-
refreshing.
Ah. Oh, damn, I saw it right as I clicked refresh.
Okay. Adjustments have been made.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, so yeah, if you were coming down that staircase, there's this door directly in front of you that's mostly rotten down, burned down, and you can see that it opens up into an area beyond it.
Let's go.
Tamriel, are you sure you don't want to come in? There's no more foes to be fought right now.
It would be a shame if this were a ruse to get us off the ship and then take the ship for themselves. So I'll stay behind.
Alright.
This is a good point.
It is a good point.
Okay. Walking into the kitchen, it is just blackened and empty. Looks like a fire once burned here, but was put out before it destroyed the whole ship. You can slightly see through the wall between this room and the bunk room, which is to the right. I guess to the left on the map, but to the right if you're facing it. And the bunk room is also badly burned and blackened in areas.
I look for loot.
There's definitely no loot in the kitchen.
What about in the bunk area? And also, I don't touch any furniture. I just look.
Okay. There are remains of hammocks lying on the ground. Some still connected to the central pillar that would hold up all the hammocks in the room. The wall that shares with the kitchen is damaged in some areas and blackened. This area is blackened from the smoke from the kitchen fire. It looks pretty empty. There's not really anything in there. There's just the open hold behind you, where there are dozens of old, falling apart boxes and barrels, as well as 2 tables with 4 chairs under what appears to be a chandelier. It's all dusty and ridden with cobwebs. It has old candlesticks, maybe God knows how many years old they are, but ancient candlesticks just resting where they never got to be burned out. Additionally, there's a half dozen chests in surprisingly good condition that are scattered all about the edge of the room.
I think that those chests, which are in surprisingly good condition, might be enemies.
I approach my leftover improved phantasmal forces because I never stopped the spell.
Sure.
And approach the chest while simulating noises.
All right. It approaches one of the chests. It's pretty dark down here. Albert can see fairly well. The rest of you guys, your eyes are still adjusting. The only light is from the stairway down. All the portholes are greased over to the point that they don't even let light in anymore. At least not appreciably.
Okay.
Dark Albert, your phantasmal force is now standing before the chest.
They approach the chest with their hands really, really close. Nothing happens. I think it's real chests.
Okay, you should try to open one then.
I shoot at the chest.
Make me a roll to hit.
Do I have a bonus because it's still?
No.
Really? 17.
You hit the chest. Roll me some damage.
I bet we're losing time, but sure. 6 damage.
Your arrow strikes the chest. It begins to quiver and leaps at the fake Albert, kind of jumping through it. This one doesn't have a pseudopod off of the back of it. Its mouth, the chest just opens, and you see sharp, whitish teeth on the inside. That kind of just leaps through the phantom Albert. And let's roll initiative.
Tiny monster chests!
Can we get an initiative rolled here?
I can't decide what I'm gonna do.
Wait, I have so many things I could do. Oh, I have a question for you, Neil. While I shoot, I can maintain the phantasms, right? Because it's not another spell. I think it locks down my spells and constant. Let's see. Illusion with minimal concentration cannot cast other spells but can move at half speed.
The illusion lasts until blah 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 blah, or until the wizard ceases concentration upon the spell due to desire, moving, or in a successful attack that causes damage. I think that means towards you, but moving will stop the spell.
Moving? It says I can move half normal speed.
Okay, I was looking at old Phantasmal Force. This is improved Phantasmal Force.
Yeah. It is improved.
No, you cannot attack.
Okay. Well, then I break it. Yeah.
Okay. So 10-10. Albert gets a what on initiative? 16. The chest goes first. The Phantasmal Force disappeared. And the chest turns and starts hopping its way surprisingly quickly for an inanimate object, or what appears to be an inanimate object, straight towards Dark Albert, leaping at him, its teeth wide, or its jaws wide, its teeth sharp and glistening, and it rolls a 21 to hit you, Dark Albert.
Jeez.
What is your armor class?
14.
Alright, it's not a crit.
Dang.
But it is still a hit, interrupting whatever spell you were casting.
I was not. I was arrowing.
Perfect. You still take 6 points of damage.
It hurts.
The mimic. Trellis and Anna go.
I hold action with a kick.
Okay. Trellis.
I'll hold back with a bow and arrow.
Dark Albert.
I'll retreat. I'll do a disengage, tumble backward, compatible roll of escapeness. Thank you very much.
The tumbles don't help.
I mean, I disengage.
I know, but...
And I go back towards my party.
Alright, Albert's disengaging. Wait, Hana and Trellis, are you gonna do something?
Wasn't there a move to do I just disengage or can I disengage dodge thingy? Isn't there a
Disengage is an action.
Okay. Alright.
I'm not really trying to disengage. I'm just afraid to kick it. So I say this out loud. I'm like, if I kick it, I think my foot will get stuck.
It doesn't have the orange tongue thingy. I say as I move.
Go ahead, since Dark Albert's out of the way, I go ahead and shoot at it.
Hit!
Ooh.
4 points of damage.
The chest quivers. And you attack the end of the round.
Again.
Neil, I try.
Oh! Double critical. 3d8 points of damage.
Oh.
Trellis shoots the chest. It is kind of sagging all the way around, like it has the weight of the world bearing down on it. It's kind of like almost a puddle chest now, and it starts flopping in your direction.
It occurs to me finally to throw something at it to see if it sticks.
Aha! You can find some charred wreckage of something nearby and toss it at the chest.
I do that.
Does
it stick? I go, and just look frustrated.
Initiative rolls.
If the entire chest is sticky, how does it move?
Magical.
Can I just continue to hold action, Neil, or do I need a new initiative?
No, you can continue to hold. You're good.
Okay.
The chest goes first. It hops its way towards Trellis, leeching out with its big gnashing teeth for a 21 to hit.
Holy shit,
Dang.
he's so good.
3 points of damage.
Okay.
He's not that strong though.
I take it and just smirk at it.
Ha!
Dark Albert,
I shoot at it.
do it.
12.
A glancing blow with no effect.
I have a second shot later.
But Trellis gets hers
Okay.
first.
Arrow.
Not even a hit. Dark Albert, second shot. There you go.
Yeah.
Arrow finds home. The rubbery hide of the chest.
And 1 damage.
For just enough damage to not kill it.
Damn
Did I
it.
roll? Oh boy.
Roll me a saving throw versus death there.
That's the stupidest encounter right now.
You're a stupid encounter.
So saving throw to death is roll d20 plus.
Just a d20, you want to be under the number.
And my death is 11, right?
Yeah, so 11 or under. No, I'm sorry, 11
Yeah.
or over. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's a miss, though. So you failed by 6. Critical fumble. So you go to fire your bow, but you get distracted somehow, and the bowstring snaps against your wrist, which causes a lot of pain, and you drop your bow, and it kind of slides across the room underneath the table in the middle, underneath one of the tables that's under the chandelier. We roll initiative while the floppy huddle-like chest has, is cornering Trellis on the side of the ship.
Oh wait, mine should be a 2 plus because I don't have my arrow anymore, so it should be a
Using your sword now?
5, yeah. So that should be a 7.
All right, you go first then.
Okay, can I run and go get my bow?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, because I don't want my Sapara to stick to it. So I run, dash for my bow.
All right, you make a dash for your bow. You reach under the table as the table drops down on you, and teeth come out of the bottom of it. For a... Oh my god, a natural 19 plus surprise. 19, 20, 21. That's a 26 total. What is your armor class, Trellis?
13.
Oh, the table double criticals you as it collapses on you.
This song is too perfect
Never
right now.
mind stupid encounter, Neil. You win.
Dude, it's really funny
Bro.
how, like, I don't think that there's any connection between the two campaigns I'm on, but all the time we end up fighting similar monsters. Like, one of us almost died to a broom that killed them just a little bit ago, and now we're fighting tables and beds. There's just some sort of cosmic theme here.
So, out of the 6d4 that I rolled for damage against you, Trellis,
Wait, 6? You get to roll 6 of
six
them?
4-sided dice, because it does 2d4 damage on a hit and has a double crit, so it does 6d4 damage. You take 6.
Oh my
I
gosh,
kid you not, it rolled all ones.
that's amazing.
Easy. You suck, table.
Make me a saving throw versus death, though, because it could still have some sort of critical effect on you. But I am...
Okay, roll d20. Oh, fudge.
Oh my god. You critically fail, increasing the critical effect by 1.
What?
This is how Fehana almost died at the start of her existence.
Oh god.
Oh my
Was
gosh.
a critical 1 on a
This
saving
is
throw
like
versus death.
ridiculous after ridiculous. It's like you get triple crit.
I survived a tiny ship only to fall to my death under a table.
No, you're not gonna die here. Gabriel!
Okay, so now what happened?
I have to roll some dice.
So I took 6 damage so far, right?
Right, so the table comes down and smashes on your knee, shattering your actual knee, like breaking the bones in your knee. You can no longer move until your knee is fixed, which will need some serious magical healing or a lot of bed rest and a serious doctor. And because of the pain and discomfort of your leg, you have a penalty of 2 to all of your attacks. And you literally cannot move.
Well, golly.
So that's what you rolled?
Yeah,
Was
that's what I
that?
rolled.
Okay.
Yeah.
On you, table.
I scream out in pain for the first time ever. The broken kneecap hurts like a mother.
Yeah. Anna and Jen, you're just hanging out in the room.
What?
I-
Attacking.
Okay, there you go. Make
What
me
are you
roll.
saying?
I did get my bow back though, right?
You have your bow. Yes, you do.
Was all that effort in vain? Okay.
There's always a silver lining there. But you lose your attack for the round.
Cool.
Yeah.
So can I attack?
Yes, you can attack. Are you attacking the table or the chest?
Shit, that's a really good question.
Hurry! Make a decision.
Okay, I'm attacking.
We're gonna skip your turn.
I'm attacking the chest.
All right, make me roll the
I
hit.
want to finish it. I think it's a good idea.
You miss. Well, you hit the chest, but the arrow clearly has hit a strong point, and the chest takes no damage. Fehana, are you just still?
I try to grab Trellis and pull her to safety.
All right.
I rush into the ship, given the screaming and all that.
Given the screaming of Trellis that you've never heard before. Okay. You come down the stairs at the end of the round to see a table, like, smashing itself down on top of Trellis while Fehana tries to pull her out. And Dark Albert is shooting at a chest. It is a semi-comical scene with everyone's life on the line. Please roll initiative, everybody in the party.
No, I have a second shot, no?
Make your second shot.
I have a second shot.
You do have a second shot.
God damn it!
Make me a saving throw versus death.
Oh my gosh.
Is that a pass or a fail?
On death, I had a 12, so I'm good.
That's a pass. You're good.
Yeah.
All right, it's okay. Now everyone roll me initiative.
For trying to carry Trellis to safety, my modifier would be +3, right?
Yes.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
I'm laughing at chat. Chat going, use the orb on everything. Orb the table. Orb the chest.
Okay. So
right.
the
Oh,
chest goes
okay.
first.
Wait, I got an 8.
Yes, the chest goes first.
Wow.
But good job on all of your initiatives, guys, except for Temriel.
Yeah, he doesn't
Yep.
feel the urgency apparently.
No. He's got
Never
time.
does.
He's
He's had
got
too
here.
much time in his life.
All right. The chest turns around and hops at Dark Albert, opening its maw and
No.
biting at you with a 17, which is a hit.
Oh, okay, I thought you said 17 damage.
No. You
God,
take
you saved me so much. I'm like,
you take 2 points of damage on a 2d4.
that's more.
I'm tired of these rolls, man. 8 is Dark Albert's turn. The chest
I
has
feel
just
great.
bit you.
Yeah. Now I hit it.
Please do.
I fail.
You fail to hit the chest.
But I'll have a second shot soon.
Okay.
That will be successful.
Oh, Fehana, you should have gone very, very first. I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to carefully carry Trellis out of the way of harm.
That's fine. You can drag Trellis out of the way. You can
Yeah,
get her
correct.
and do a withdraw, like, guarding Trellis and keeping the table at bay as best as you can. So you pull her out. As you're dragging Trellis out, she pulls out her bow and
Nice.
somehow does a shot from, like, lying on her back.
That's
I'm that good.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm that
Oh,
good.
yeah, you double critical the table.
Get that table.
3d8 table damage.
Bam!
Whoa.
14. You hit the table, it splits into 2, crumples to either side, begins to kind of like flatten out like the other mimics, and this greenish, yellowish ooze begins to fall out from it.
I'm like, stupid table. And I spit at it.
At this point, the
Yeah.
other 5 chests in the room start hopping towards you guys.
Holy
The
shit.
chandelier starts crawling across the ceiling in your direction.
Oh my god.
Temriel, it's your turn.
How many
feel
chests
we
did you
should-
say?
5 more chests and a chandelier.
I feel we should head back slowly.
Wow. Well, I will head out in front of the party and smack the remaining chest.
All right. Give me a roll to hit. 16 hits the chest.
Nice. You're gonna kill it. It has 1 HP.
You do 8 damage to it, but your mace is stuck to the creature.
Oh.
Ah.
What do you do?
Can you just
I pull hard to try to get it off after, like, I thought I could, but then I just pull harder.
You give me a bend bars check.
Is that a D100?
It's a D100, equal to or lower on your roll.
Let's see.
Your bend bars is probably like 7.
No, it's 7, yes.
Yeah. Your mace is stuck to this thing.
Can we just carry the chest? I mean, with the mace. Like, use the mace to carry it.
It weighs a couple 100 pounds. He's gonna need someone to help him.
Is it dead?
It's not moving anymore, but there's 5 other chests hopping their way towards you and a chandelier crawling across the ceiling in your direction.
We should back away, guys. It seems like a bad situation.
Mehana's got Trellis on the stairs and they're going up. But it's Albert and Temriel down below. What are you guys gonna do?
I will run.
Alright, you head out. Temriel, your mace is stuck to this chest. There are 5 more chests coming towards you. Roll me initiative.
I too am running.
You're leaving the mace behind?
Yes.
Alright. You guys make it up onto the surface, out into the daylight, and can easily escape back onto the other ship. But Temriel loses his, I want to say, +2 magic mace?
+3.
+3 mace.
We can still go get it, guys. It's not over.
Of course we're going to get
The
it.
battle with this stupid chest is not over. This is just a tactical retreat.
Okay. You guys escape back to the other ship. And I think we're going to end it here for the day. There is still a lot to be done if you want to get back this mace, which certainly do. And Trellis is badly wounded and is going to need a repair injury spell,
yeah.
or we're talking like months of bed rest.
Don't worry, I had a crushed skull and I turned out fine.
Didn't you pick up an accent after you got a crushed skull?
What?
Didn't you pick up an accent after your skull was crushed?
I don't remember. Who knows?
I'll take a cool accent.
All right, guys, that's it for this week's Misscliks D&D Seaborn. Where can we find you in this upcoming week, Jen?
At Live in Pink SC2 on the internet.
Ah!
At the office at Ubisoft Montreal. But please don't come there. It's probably better.
What about you, Trump SC? Where can we find you if we want to see more of your lovely face?
Yeah, you can just watch my stream, and I'll look just like this. Probably playing Hearthstone, possibly playing Civ 6.
Your Parlefloir, are you going to be rocking your gunners all week on your stream?
I'm going to be rocking my gunners all week on stream, and I got my VR reset back up, so we'll be doing some VR streams.
Nice.
My paladin glass piece.
Well, aren't you fancy? What about you, Anna Prosser? Where can they find you this week?
You can find me at all the places at Anna Prosser, and I think anything else I'm doing this week is as yet unannounced, so stay tuned on Twitter.
If you guys want to see more D&D stuff, come by twitch.tv/Koibu. I run a bunch of other D&D campaigns. And we're out, guys. See you next week for more Misscliks. Bye-bye.
Bye.